My favorite SU tradition is first year move-in day. When I was a first year, my family and I drove up in 2 cars. We had entirely packed full of stuff, and I had about 30 SU students swarm the cars and carry everything into my room. I didn't have to lift a finger.
My favorite Susquehanna tradition will have to be candlelight. This is a end of the year ceremony where it's like all the choirs come together and form this massive choir that welcomes members of the community, and the Weber Chapel is filled with people, and there's this moment where it gets dark, the whole chapel is dark, and everyone has candles they're holding, and we sing Silent Night, and it's just so beautiful and so powerful to hear all the voices come together in that moment and sing that song.
Is honestly one that I haven't gotten to participate in the second part yet, which is graduation, and also when not graduation per se, but where we have graduation. So when you come to SU on your first weekend here at the school, you're going to be in our field house where President Green's going to read off your name of your whole class. You're going to have some student speakers among some other faculty members, and when you graduate, you end up back right in that same field house. That's where we do graduation. And that is an amazing thing to have a full circle way that SU brings us back all together.
Personally, one of my favorite holidays is Thanksgiving, and you get to have a Thanksgiving dinner before you go home for break with your Susquehanna family, and I think that's so cool. You get to dress up and you get to sit at the same table with all of your friends, and your faculty actually serves you your dinner, and President Green is involved. How cool is that?
I personally think one of my favorite traditions is our spring weekend. So for spring weekend, we always bring in our spring concert, and we've had amazing people in the past like B.O.B. We've brought Dan and Shay to campus. We just had Kyle last year. So we're always bringing amazing artists onto campus, and all of the university gets to go for free. Along with that, they always bring a spring carnival down to the parking lot at Tracks, and carnivals are my favorite.
Definitely have to be Air Band. This is a time in the spring when everyone comes to Weber Chapel, and all the Greek organizations spend months coming up with a dance and perfecting it, and usually they have like a little theme surrounding it. And all the Greek organizations compete with their dances, and whoever wins a portion of the profits that goes to their philanthropy.
My favorite Susquehanna tradition is definitely orientation. I loved it when I was going into it, and I've volunteered for it now for 3 years, and I think the events that we do really are just fantastic, and the energy that we bring really is representative of the spirit of Susquehanna.
Is definitely Midnight Caf, which is when we reopen the cafeteria during late nights of finals weeks. We'll have pancakes, hamburgers, french fries, tater tots, all these really yummy foods out in the cafeteria for everyone to eat. It's so great because my friends and I are always studying at the library very late during finals week, so we'll go right over in our pajamas.
My favorite tradition at Susquehanna is the night before finals. Before winter finals begin, we all gather together as President Green sings us "'Twas the Night Before Christmas." And yes, I did say sings. We all just eat cookies, drink hot chocolate. We also listen to Harmonic Combustion, which is our on-campus a cappella group, perform. And it's just a great way to kind of break up the studying and just kind of give us a minute to kind of decompress before we enter finals week.